All right, I had enough of this. I need to snack on something. I took one of my son's juices. Yeah, so I just did a speed. I rebooted the modem slash router for the because it's been sluggish here the last whatever. I even did a speed test before I. So that's my speed. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's part 3. Part 3, right? Hour number whatever it is now. I guess it's hour number 5 altogether. So yeah. Finish drinking this juice. Okay. All right, there you go. Hour number whatever it is now. It's like a marathon today. 2 internet hiccups today. So I finally rebooted my modem. I have no idea what it is. I don't know if it's the. I have no idea. Although they're working on utility. This morning when I took my son to school, the utility line down the block, they were working on it, but the electrical part because they put a new utility pole, and what they do is they put a new utility pole. This is the old one. They put a new one next to it, and then they put a new transformer on that one, and the utility lines. But they don't mess with that's the because that when you say utility pole, all the electricals are over up here, and then the phone internet stuff is on the lower. Obviously, they cannot be together. So, but they've been working on that for a few days. They was working on one actually for the past week. And even though it's fiber optic, it's on a utility pole. So sometimes whatever. I don't know. I'm not. Is it better than a cable? Yeah, it's still better than cable. Cable, I was having a lot of dropouts because the problem with cable is the copper and the copper cable itself. Even if it's underground, but up here is exposed to the elements, and over time it's going to degrade anyway. So I remember I used to have real reliable internet all the time on cable, and then it got to a point where I was getting drops every so often, like ridiculous. Especially when I was live streaming, sometimes I would get 3 or 4 at the same. I would get like 2 or 3, like So this is a step up. This is better, but again, the problem with the fiber optic is outside in the elements. So like the other day we had rain and all that. If water gets inside those the connections, it can mess things up. Yeah. So I noticed that my modem and my internet lately has been a little slow, but I didn't want to reboot the modem. The IXP modem it's a router slash modem, the ones that the company gives you. Because I just but much better now. Good, and I did the speed test. So for up here, that's not a bad speed. And that's my speed right now. It's almost 1 gigabyte, and then over here 630 megabytes per second upload. That's the one that really counts. Is this one? the upload speed when you're streaming. So I got more than enough to stream. So it's not on this end. I mean, it was probably on this end too, but there's also certain times of the day. Like I'm right next to New York City. We have a lot of people using over here. We have a lot of what they call it, congestion. We have a lot. We just I live in Yonkers, it's the biggest city in the United States, New York City. So we have a lot. I mean, if I show you my Wi-Fi, it just pages and pages of hotspots. We have a lot of people. We have a lot, even Yonkers. We have what Yonkers now? Population is 500,000. What is it, Yonkers? What is it? No, I'm curious. Is it 250,000 or 200? What is the population of Yonkers? Anyway, I looked that up later, but yeah. So Mario, that's my son, Sanjay. I'm gonna be on for a little bit more. So Mind's Way, yeah. So I put the link to that video, and that's when I went to that video, that's when I noticed the problems were happening. So anyway, when you go to my channel, just look up AM. I don't want to go to my page now. Knock on wood, it happens again. Yeah. Let me see. And you know what? I should just let me go there anyway. Let me just go to my channel. Let's see. Hopefully this time it won't act up. Let me go to videos. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to call the cable the Optimum and see what the hell's going on with this internet. It shouldn't be like this. But with everything else, announcement today, no announcement. No, I was just picking up my I was bringing stuff up here. I was cleaning, so I said let me do a live stream while I clean over here today and talk to somebody because it sucks when you got to clean by yourself. So no announcements. Hammer 88 Tom Styles. Sorry, no announcements today. Mindsway, I just want to start listening to AM radio again, but right now I'm just too LO. I don't know what that means. Streaming radio. Yeah, so I made a video. Let me see. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna pause it. I don't want to deal with that today. I'll put a link to this one. Copy. I don't know what's going on with this thing today. So that I made that video was like when I hooked up my discone to the switch, I would get a humming noise. On AM radio, I would get a. You may forever lose your right to be awarded a settlement between 100,000 and 550,000. So my discone is in the front of the house. So I think when they upgraded the new transformer down the block, I think it got rid of the hum. So I think I'm good with the humming. But when I put the disco in, I will get the on the AM band, on the whole AM band. So in that video, I did a little hack. I took a wire, because I have a power strip that it's not up here. I have a power strip. In that video, you see everything. I have a power strip that's also, because they call that a power conditioner. Ooh, I don't like those guys. Anyway, hopefully he's not gonna come in the house because I hate those lantern fly thingies. There's one on my window right now. Oh my god, I hate those guys. They're so annoying. Today is hot, so they're all over the place today. And I got the fan on my window, but I got a screen, so he should come in the house. I have to go check. Let me check. Oh my god. I had to bang the window, he flew away. So in that video, what happened was, so I have a power strip that's plugged into a grounded outlet. That outlet is grounded because I tested it. I tested it with this. So that outlet is grounded. So that power strip, that particular power strip has the coax connectors. You know that you could plug, you could put a TV cable through there, and it has an in and out. And I don't want to play the video here because I don't want to start buffering and messes everything up right now. I don't want to take that chance now. I just don't want to deal with that right now. You have to watch the video. Mindsway. Just watch that video and you get an idea of what I did. So that one, that outlet is grounded. So I took a piece of wire from the switch. I think they call that a ground loop. So what I did, I just took a piece of wire with an alligator clip, which I have several of those, and I clipped it onto the coax connector of that power strip, and the hum disappeared. As long as I keep the alligator wire clipped to the the coax connector of that power strip, I know I'm saying a lot. Blah, 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 blah. You have to watch the video. It eliminated the hum. The hum disappeared. As long as I keep it clipped. Now, I think the reason for that is because that disc cone is in the front of the house and it's picking up the noise from the power line or the transformer that's in front of the house. And that's what I thought it was, what I think it is. But I'm not getting the hum today. But I know they started working down there, down the block, because this whole power line, the overhead power lines here, they're upgrading all of them now. They started with mine. Because I'm at the end of the block. So they started here last summer, not this past summer, last summer, the summer before. So they put a new utility pole here and they put a new transformer, a big one, so a real big one. The old one was like a little cylinder. This one is big. It's like a big box. And they put that one here. So now, and they put one down there a week ago. And now all the way down there by where my son's school is at, they put another one. So I think that cleaned up the whole line now. The electrical, the power line. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to show you. So I don't know if you can see it. You can see it right here in the background. You see the switch? That's for the disc cone. I'm going to put the radio on again.
Now, I don't know how this thing with McCarthy.
And tell me if you can hear a hum.
And I was going to say Scalise, McCarthy and
so this is the disc cone.
Going to come out. I am just so focused
disc
on
cone
what I see as the agenda. I see the two of them as just players in a drama, and they should play their role of saving their country. I don't know. This isn't about Gates's ethics.
So no hum.
Or McCarthy used to be friendly.
Okay, so I'm not getting any hum. No hum from the disc cone. So there's no radio interference on my AM band right now. I'm on the medium wave band. Unlike in the basement when I show you that video. So I think what happened is they fixed up the power line over here. They added they added 2 transformers down the block in the last week or so. So this power line over here in front of my house, I think now is clean because I'm not getting the hum. So I would check that first. If you're getting that, I would go around the house and things like that. Also, like I said, this outlet, I guess, is grounded too. I use this to test my outlets to see if it's grounded. Because some of these outlets, my brother, when he worked on a couple of, he's not much of an electrical. He never went to school for electrical and all that. You know, he just, I don't know, a long time ago. I went to school for that. I took a class on basic electricity, and we had to redo them again. And this, when you plug this in, it'll test it. I mean, Jesus Christ, damn. So this will test it. So this will tell you if the outlet is grounded or not grounded. So it's very important that you have to have your outlets grounded. That helps too. Because some of them, they were wired backwards, backward polarity, a mess. So that outlet is good. It's grounded properly all the way to here. This one is grounded. I'm not getting the hum. That's what happened in the basement. But I think it was because of the power line or the transformer was noisy. So right now the disco is here. It doesn't interfere with my AM broadcast.
The election garbage. They're all political appointees in New York.
But this, it could be this radio only. I have to ask my brother because he gets the hum a lot too. But right now it's working fine. I could try another radio to see. Let me try another radio. Let me try another radio. I'll try the Yaesu. Oh no, I don't want to try because then I have to switch. You know what? Give me a minute. Let me see. I'm gonna halt. Okay. I'm gonna switch for a minute. So let me find this one. I'm gonna put the
See New York and 107.1 WLIR Hampton Bays. News first at 59 past the hour. 77 WABC. Start.
NBC News at 59 past the hour, 81 degrees, mostly sunny on this Tuesday, October 3rd. 77 WABC News Desk is driven by Audi Manhattan. Good afternoon, I'm Bob Brown.
Breaking news, WABC.
The House at this hour debating before
No
going
hum.
to House Speaker Kevin McCarthy.
Okay, so I'm not getting hum in this radio either. So that means right now that the disco is not picking up any interference from the front of the house, like in the basement when I in that video. So I think maybe because they cleaned up the power line down the block and they put new transformers. I think that's what it was. Because they replaced the transformers. It started with my house. The front of my house, a new utility pole with a transformer. Then it goes, transformers every few, I forgot how many 100 feet. The transformers are big, you see on the utility, there's a big transformer. We had the old ones, the one that looked like a soda can. It's a cylinder, it's a great cylinder. Those are old. The ones you see now is a big box, really big. So that one had it here, but the other ones didn't have that yet. So the past week or so, they've been putting new ones. So here, all the way down to down the block, they had one. Then across the street from that, they put a new one. And then now further down, they just put a new one this morning. So I think right now, this power line over here is pretty clean. So I'm not getting the humming.
Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 453.
I'll be right back. Let me ask my brother, actually. Because he's the one that gets it. He has an old radio, but it's like he has one of those fake. It's a crossleaf, but it's the real fake vintage.
Damaging floods to parts
I know I'm not getting
of
humming.
the city
I'll be right
and
back.
Hudson Valley. Mayor Adams says he's traveling to Central and South America to better understand conditions at the southern border. He says he's funding the 4-day trip himself and will use it to meet with leaders in Colombia, Mexico, and Ecuador.
And really start having a conversation as cities of what can we do better to deal with this crisis.
Mayor blames social media for painting an unrealistic picture of what it's like to be a migrant in New York City. MTA expected to set a base toll for New York City's congestion pricing plan by the end of this month. There's no definite fare, but drivers crossing the GWB will not be exempt from the toll to enter below Manhattan 60th Street.
And I have to cross the bridge every day. I have to go to George Washington every day. So I have no choice. I got to cross the bridge every day.
We're stuck. We got to pay. I think it sucks.
The fare could eventually cost between $9 and $23 when it goes into effect next spring. WBC News Time 4:02. Giants are still without a home victory after being blown out on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, so I just asked my brother next door. So he's not getting the hum right now either. He said last week there was a hum. I know last week there was a little hum here. I was going to do the hack. But they updated the 2 transformers down there. They put 2 new ones this past week. This morning, they put one all the way down there. So I could see that it's the power line that was causing that. It was an annoying hum, like all day, nonstop. And I was trying to figure out how can I get rid of what is this noise?
Philadelphia. And the Marlins GM Kim
sounds
Hayes,
good.
the highest-ranking female baseball executive, telling NBC6 it was her mission to get the team into the postseason.
In terms of us getting,
All right, so that's the
that's my job.
Ken Woodard 2000. Of course, let me try the Yesu. I'm getting the beacon on 28. I'm getting a beacon on 278 from Saturday. I'm hearing the beacon. Upper sideband. So conditions are very good right now. 10 meters. It's still good. So that means the CB band gotta be. All right, so that seems to be working. The CB band. I need to turn this on. Is it plugged in? Oh, it's not plugged in. Yeesh, not plugged in. So I have to plug that in. Let me plug that in. OMG. OMG. Okay. So let me turn on the CB radio. That means that CB band gotta be.
That whole time, you gonna let them talk, you gonna let them talk, you gonna let the PlayStation talk. When you start talking like that, you can't keep no friends, Kevin. You can't talk like that, because you ain't gonna have no friends to deal with. As long as you got the sweet one, I ain't gonna say you all know that I really grown now. And the fuck is this? As long as your house is you got no friends, you got it going on. But you got that stick down here, I don't see these friends talking station back.
Let me scan through this. Right now, channel 19. I can barely hear it. Let me scan. Let's see what happens.
But I got your whole room cleaned up now. Got things in place. I just gotta get somebody to come over here and help me move this power supply. They try to put that in the storage room. Oh, that's mighty bad. I got a 20-volt amp continue.
All right, so that's good.
This is moderate. The Newark, New Jersey forecast air quality index is 55.
Weather band.
This is moderate. The coastal waters forecast from Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island Inlet, New York out 20 nautical miles. For tonight, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 3 feet in a southeast swell. For Wednesday, southwest winds 5 to 10. Tonight, mostly clear. Patchy fog.
That one.
At New York City,
I
it
get
was
three.
mostly sunny.
So
With
I
a
get
temperature of 82
three of them, right?
feet.
Yeah. So I
And
get
for Thursday,
I get three.
southeast winds around 5 knots, increasing to 5 to 10 knots.
So I pick up 3 weather stations from with the discount with this.
Forecast for New York Harbor, including Raritan Bay. For tonight, southwest winds around 5 knots.
All right.
Waves 1 to 2 feet.
So there you go. So the CB band is working, and the other radios are working fine, no hum. And then this one, I ordered the last night AliExpress. I ordered the ceramic filter. So I should get that in about a week or so, a week, whatever, because it's slow boat from China, whatever. So when I get that, I'm gonna open this up and replace that. I'm gonna make a video with trying to fix this. Oh man, I shut the door. So I ordered that last night. It's a bag of 10. You fix your antenna? Oh, okay, cool. So and then this antenna, I'm just gonna take out the screw and put that antenna, the replacement, which is where is it at? Oh, I saw it over here. Oh, I saw it over here somewhere, right here. So once I change the ceramic filter on this thing, I'm gonna change the antenna. I'm just gonna unscrew it for first. So first, I want to see how this works with the if it works, and then I'll put this one. I'm just gonna take out the screw right there. Just take out that screw, and I'll put the new one in. You know. Then I'll put the new one in. I don't need to replace this. When I open the radio, I'll see if this is okay. If not, I'll just put the whole thing. But most likely, I'll just unscrew this. It's the same antenna. It's the same for this. It's the same radio, WR100. And I'll just swap this one out with that, and then that's it. Because this came from another one of those Midland WR100. So if that ceramic filter fixes this, then I'll make the video. Because these radios were very notorious for failing. The ceramic filter. They used to fail a lot. There was a whole batch of them that failed. So you see these a lot in Goodwill. Like $3 or $2. I bought this one, I paid $2.99. So it powers up everything. It's just when I put the when I want to put the weather band, I hear squealing. It goes, it's squealing, and you don't see no frequency or nothing. It's I mean, I will see I did see the frequency, but I will get a squealing noise. And I looked it up. I checked forums. They said it's the ceramic filter. It's a simple fix. You got to open it up. It's ceramic filter. It has 1, 2, 3 pins, and it has 4 pins. 3 of them over here. One is offset over here. Like I should show you the picture. So you got to desolder those 4. Pull that one out, put the new one in, and then that's it. It's simple. It's very simple. I'm not much of a soldering guy, but I think even a dummy like me can do it. So even a dumb like me can figure it out. He's not rocket science. And then once I get that working, I can confirm I hear it, and I'll just switch this, and that's it. And it'll be basically a brand new radio again. And then I bought a bag. It's 10 of them in a bag, so you can't buy one. You have to buy a bag of 10. And it was total was like $11 and change for 10 of them. So the other ones I'll keep in case I buy another one of these. Or if this one fails again, I could put that one back in there. I could use it as a pointer right now. I'm gonna use it as a pointer. So in case it fails again, I have 9 more to replace. Or if anybody has this radio and they need one, I can send it to them. Just give me an address, I'll mail it to you. It's a little tiny, So now I got a pointer. I got a temporary pointer. Yes, my radio. They said hello. Yeah, I was on. Then I went to pick up my son. Then I asked people if they want me to stay. I said yes. So I said, you know what? I'll stay on. I'm going for a marathon today. Marathon. So let me switch this antenna back to 10 meter. And let me continue. Yeah, my rated DX. Yeah, it's crazy. I got disconnected twice. I had to reboot my internet. I had to reboot the modem for the internet. So a total, I think it's a 1 hour, and then I did a 4 hour, and now this is a 31 minutes. So 5.5 hours total today. I go for another hour. I'll do another hour. Depends. We'll see. So I'm just having fun. I was, like I said, I was picking up here. I'm just relaxing. Now, I'm going to bring a couple of more things up, and then. So let me put something on in the meanwhile. So that's doing the HF down there. So I'll just put the. I'm going to put the scanner on. I'm going to let it scan. I'm going to put the scanner on. So let me get the. I'm going to put the small one. Actually, I like the small one better. So let's see. I got these wall warts over here. I hate them. I'm going to do this. Let me see. This one goes on. No, that's this one. Okay. Anything else? Horizon. Can you hear me? Okay. And this one's gonna be. Is it this one? Or this one? Yeah, I've been all over. CB band. I'm talking. So I'm gonna let it scan police and fire when I bring it. So New York City Police. That's why I need the boom. So I can put the camera right here. Oh, something happened on the train? Third rail. Oh, so something happened on the subway. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Third rail? Let me put on a hold. Put on hold, bro. Hold. No, don't scan. No. It'll come back to it. You hit the hold button. Next one. All right, third rail. From Old Bridge, New Jersey, I don't think you're going to pick this up. But I'll tell you in a minute. Let me go back to it. Trying to find that one with the third rail. So Yonkers Police right now. Okay, next. Wow, a lot of Yonkers. A lot of come on, bro. I want to put it on hold. Let me hold that one for a minute. I'm going to hold that one for a minute. Let me...
7590 from 40 seconds to 59 on the Charlie.
Okay, let me look for another one.
9 in Broadway on 9th Street, Southside.
All right, next one. Okay, I think it's that one. I think it's that one because our operator sounds like. So that's 400. Let me just put the frequency here. James, I doubt you're going to pick this up because you're in over 476.
Okay, Funko, we're trying to give you the symptoms for about 525 West Monroe. You claim incident in Broadway. You do a more dwelling fire in Charlie Sector 1431 Side Avenue. You take West 125, West 126. The fire is on the 5th floor. Alarm live by 94. Respond to use when you stairs, no spot situated in the stairwell, when 84 the best place inside the K-Way in the stairwell and in the hallway. 260 Lieutenant?
Yeah. I'm going to try to put it on top of this.
260 Lieutenant, you copy on Adam is 60 minutes. Adam is responding to commercial fire and Boyd is responding to industrial fire.
So this one is a fire.
That's cool.
So this one, if I go to radio reference. So let me go to radio reference, look up this one. I'll tell you what precinct this is. Where's the mouse? Come on, mouse. What's going on with the mouse, man? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Sound like Biden, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. Radio reference. All right. Boom. So you go to radio reference. So you see a frequency like that. That's 476.3625. I'm in Yonkers, New York. So you go here. You go to database. If I remember, I haven't used this for a while. Why this looks different now? What the hell happened? Why this looks different? What happened to the map and all that?
Show me 84 at 59.
What is all this now? What radio reference did to the... What is going on with this, man? What happened to radio reference? This is not the way I used to see it. What happened to radio? Oh, right here. Let me check this one. The map. Yeah, I got to see the map. Why did they change this whole site? Oh, my. Okay, browse database. Let me see. What happened here? Public safety. Why did they do this? What happened to the map? They used to have a map, and you click on the state, you click on the county, and you what they did all this? When this happened, people? Oh my God! Why did they do this? This is I'm gonna say this is stupid. What the hell did they do? Because you will go to the map. All right, let me see browse. Okay, there you go. So I got to click on browse. Okay. So you go to, this is the way I like it. I like the map. So you go, so I live in New York, right? Am I talking too loud? I'm sorry. If I'm talking too loud, I got the volume up. I got to talk over the volume. I live in New York, right? So I go to New York. 1622. I live in Westchester County. But I'm gonna go to the volume for a minute. I live in Broadway. I live in Westchester County, right here in New York, right? I live in Yonkers. However, I know that is NYPD. That is not Yonkers Police. So I will go here, New York City. I click on that, and then these are the frequencies. So that is 476. 476 citywide. First, I would check citywide because that could be citywide dispatch, right? Those are the ones that I usually get citywide dispatch, or I get the precincts. So I'm going to scroll down here. So Bronx 476, 476. So that is not Bronx. So now I'm going to check Brooklyn. I'm going to check Brooklyn. 476. No, I think that's going to be Manhattan, because I heard Manhattan. I think it was Manhattan. 38. My eyesight is not as good as in 476, 476, 476. Not Queens, Staten Island, Transit Bureau. Wow. 476. Let me go back up here. 47. All right, here. Manhattan. So that is that this one is Manhattan, 2630 precinct. So that's the one I'm listening. So right now I'm listening to this one. Okay. So right now there's a commercial fire in Manhattan. Okay. That's how you locate 476-3625. That's right here. That's the license. That's the call sign for that. I think is what is it? I forgot what it stands for. It's something to do with the handheld or something. I forgot. I haven't looked at this for so long. Of course, that's the precinct. 2630 precinct. FM mode. Okay. And they have a tag. So it's a dispatch. So that's a dispatch. The woman you hear, she's a dispatcher. Okay, so they're talking to people out there. So that's what you're hearing. So that's what you do when you radio reference. You go to browse and you see the map. Because I already know this because I live in Yonkers. So I pick up. Because I live in Yonkers, I'm a stone throw away from New York City. I'm right there. The county line is about 3 miles away, or 2.5 miles away. Like 3 miles or 4 miles. The county line, the Bronx. So I can listen to all the New York City, most of them. Okay, so that's why I know. Yonkers police they're not up here. Yonkers police like 150 megahertz. The ones you saw 155, 150 something. Right, don't tell me that thing flew in here. Oh my God, don't tell me I got one of those bugs in here. Oh, I'm seeing things. No, he didn't come in here. Cannot be.
2641.
No, it's a fly. It's a damn fly that came in here.
Okay, I checked the floor back on that multi-dwelling fire. It wasn't on the 5th floor. It was behind the alleyway of the barbershop. It was one of the same with the fire that I just marked.
So it's a fly that came in here. I thought it was one of those regular house fly.
Thank you.
All right, so that's how I look up the. Anyway, so I thought something. Because I heard third rail. I'm like, let me try another frequency. All right. So that one is 476-48. So that one is here, 4647 precinct. So now I'm listening to the Bronx. Okay. 46 and 48 precinct. So now I have it on this one. Okay. 476 4875. That is the Bronx precincts. So this is all New York City police that you can pick up. And they were talking about going digital, I think next year, Matt Rated the Extra. Yeah. Wow, police is still analog in New York. As of right now, so far, yes. But I heard some YouTuber has said that Brooklyn already went digital. I have not. I don't pick up much Brooklyn anyway. I usually only pick up the Bronx. That's closest to me anyway. Makes sense. Brooklyn's further out and Queens is further out. I usually pick up the Bronx and Manhattan police. Brooklyn's a little further out and Queens is further out too, so I don't pick up. So I usually pick up the Bronx precincts, the Manhattan precinct. Tactical, I don't know. I pick up any of that. I might. I don't know. I don't know. I think these could be digital too. I don't know. Like all this narcotic stuff. I don't know. I don't think so. Some of this stuff is well. See right here, tell you the mode. For example, this one, detective. You see detective? Let me go out a little. I'm sorry. Right here's the mode. FM mode. See, this one says P25E. So that's I won't be able to pick up that one. That's encrypted, right? And also detective. You see, detective citywide. Is it that one? No. VIP escort. Detective 2. That one is encrypted. Okay. Internal Affairs Bureau. That's encrypted. Right? They have an aviation unit. Aircraft, right? 123. Oh, sorry. I'm not showing you the frequency. Sorry. Let me go out a little bit because I want to show you the whole thing. So, for example, they have an aviation unit, NYPD, right? It's on this frequency. It's on this frequency. 123.100 megahertz. That's NYP aviation. And that's on AM mode. AM mode, of course. Aircraft is on AM mode. Okay? I'm dropping all these gems today, people. Smash the like button. Smash it. This is another video. This is the part 3 of the marathon stream today. So you see like command, NYP, that's going to be encrypted. All that's encrypted. If it says FM, that means I can hear it. So citywide, I can hear this one. I know I pick up these. Citywide, because it's got FM. FM. Just look at the mode too. Okay. This one's FM narrow. So these you can pick up. I can probably pick these up. I don't know if I can pick them up, but you know. Anyway, FM narrow. P25. Those I'm not gonna be able to pick up. Maybe you know. Queens, I just don't pick them up because if that's Queens is further out. Staten Island is much further out. Parking enforcement, and man, who cares? I don't care about parking enforcement unless it's you know, Transit Bureau. Sometimes I'll pick up the citywide one. I'll pick up the Manhattan one, and these 3 right here. I'll pick up. School safety. Yeah. P25E can be decoded with DSD plus. Yeah. Of course, I pick up a lot of fire too. FDNY, fire department. So I pick up all of this. You know, anything, I pick these up. More fire. EMS. Also, EMS, you know, and ambulance. Yeah, I pick up all of this. Right now, everything is, you know. Okay. Other EMS. These are private EMS. ambulance, private ambulance. Okay. Yeah. So you have all this. There's a lot you can listen to. You know, put the antenna high enough. I pick up some of this stuff. You know, this is a private EMS, Jewish one. Volunteer fire departments. There's a few of them. So there is. So in New York City, there is a few volunteer fire departments. It's not just FDNY. Okay, you can see, but these are like in Queens, Rockaway Point. That's out there. Broad Channel. That's out there in Far Rockaway, Edgewater. That's all out there. So that's why those those places out there. That's like suburban. That's a nicer part of New York City. A lot of houses out there, a lot of homes. So they have the volunteer fire department. Okay. It's kind of blurry. I know it sucks kind of blurry because of the screen. This is an old Apple screen. Interoperability, whatever that is. They have the sheriff, they have all this stuff. Department of Correction. I don't hear much. Rikers Island, all the every borough jail. Thank you, Merritt. Thank you, David, for smashing the like button. Let me go back up here. Let me read the chat real quick. Glenn Nash, I love the 750 as an additional to the RSPdx. Yeah, I love my 750. It's a great radio. My radio here they use Tetra as it is encrypted and only can be decoded by the police. I suppose they are looking at doing the same thing there. Yeah, well, they announced it already that it's going to happen next year. So that's why I show you all, because this is going to be history next year, maybe. Not everything, but from what they said about the police so far, they are going digital. There's people that are trying to fight that, especially the media. They want, because they have a thing with the media, they want more transparency, like they always have it now. Because the media actually depends on, the news media depends on these frequencies to stay open. Because of course, when they hear it here, that's what the media, the news, they go there. So without this, the media is going to be in the dark if something happens to report it, So you see, they have all of this like sanitation, all that, which I don't want to hear that anyway. What I want to hear people garbage pickup, health and hospital corporations. Those are the hospitals in the New York City run hospitals. So I guess they have enough for that. So this is all New York City only. Okay, Transit Authority. That's the subway. I hear a few of them. I do hear a few of them. The subway yard. I heard a few of them. Okay, so I do pick up the subway card, subway transit. Like that. See if it focuses it better. Okay, there you go. That's what now it's focusing on. Wait, why does it do that? Oh my God, why does it do that? Why does it do that? Oh, there you go. Okay, I gotta have a certain. So I know my FM mode, FM narrow, FM. This is FMN. That means it's an FM narrow. So you got the court system. Of course, you know what Donald Trump was today. He was at the I believe that's a federal court actually. But they have all of this the court system. Yeah, but they already have some channels. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of focusing there. Come on. Yeah, but I think those I think those frequencies are already encrypted. We're talking about a precinct level. These are the everyday cop on the beat and all that. I don't think those need to be encrypted. You know, we're talking about, this is not a small town. This is a major, major city. You know how much money is going to cost to upgrade every radio and repeaters. All this stuff needs repeaters and antennas. That's a lot of. It's going to be a lot of money. So, and plus, like I said, the media is up in arms about that. The media uses these, you know. And of course, you got universities and all that. So this is New York City. Let me go all the way up. Oh, sorry. So that's New York City. I live in Westchester County. So now this is Westchester County. Okay. So now you got Westchester County Police. So this one is already, of course, you got Fire EMS, Westchester Fire and all that. Westchester County Fire, County Transit. Okay. Yonkers Police is right here. I do get all of these. I do get some of them actually. Because see, some of them already, yeah, excuse me. Like I don't, these, yeah, I don't get these. No luck on these. So these are already fire. I do get, I know I hear a few of these. EMS, of course. I do get municipal ones too. I get the ones from Ardsley. That's a little further up, but I do pick up. Sometimes I pick them up. The fire department. They're on 46.52. So they're on HF. I mean VHF. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for HF. I heard them before. Bedford. These are all municipalities in Westchester County. Bronxville. You can see Chappaqua. Okay. There's a whole bunch of them. Eastchester, a whole bunch of them. Elmsford. Hastings on the Hudson. Some of them, like this one. What is NXDN? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, it is. It is a scanner's paradise. I'm telling you, David. I listen. I can listen to a lot of stuff all day. Sometimes I'm doing work. I'm cleaning. I have to scan out for hours. I hear all this stuff going on. So let me read some of the stuff over here. I'm sorry. Let me put the volume. All right, now nothing going on this one. So anyway, let me read a couple of them here. So MyRadio said okay. So NXDN stands for next generation digital narrowband. Okay, thank you for looking it up. MyRadio said thank you for looking it up. So MyRadio said the problem we have in the UK was not only the press but members of the public snooping on police or mobile phone operation who then pass it on to the press. Yeah, but that happens everywhere. I know in the United Kingdom, you guys have these crazy tabloids and things like that. We have them here too. We have those crazy tabloids. We have them here too. But we also have something called the Constitution, and there is some kind of liberties that we have. So it's a double-edged sword because if you start encrypting every little thing and there's no transparency, it's a double-edged sword. I understand. I mean, I support law enforcement and all that, but there has to be some kind of transparency. That I believe in. So I'm one with the body cam. I like the body cam thing because it shows them that, they try to say, oh, officer so-and-so was this. No. The body cam shows that you was the aggressor or you was at fault. You didn't listen and that was why that happened to you or whatever. So there is some good things about the transparency thing. You know? Yeah, I know the Princess Diana and all that. Let me scroll down here and then I'll see Mount Kisco, Mount Vernon, New Rochelle, all Peekskill, Worcester. So Westchester's a very big county. It's a very big county. So as you can see, you know. Of course, you got New York State Unified Court up here in Yonkers and White Plains and all that, and schools again. Monroe College, West New Rochelle campus. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff to listen in Westchester County too. It's a lot. So you go to the map. You have, you know, if I put Rockland County, I have picked up stuff. I have heard stuff up here in Rockland County, and so on. You know, even Rockland County, I heard stuff. You know, so yeah, let me fix that. So even Rockland County, I'm near the Hudson River. So I also hear New Jersey. New Jersey is right across the river. I heard New Jersey State Police because across the river that's Alpine, New Jersey. So I can also hear a lot of New Jersey, and also maritime traffic. There's a boating here. Hudson River is a major. The Hudson River is a major waterway. There's a lot of boating traffic here, all types of ships. So I can hear that too. And there's a website for that. I can show you the website for boating traffic. So if I put on marine band, I could probably pick up the radio from there. But let me see. Marine traffic. So that's Creston Avenue. I used to live nearby there. Creston, so that's the Bronx. That's still the Bronx. Let me lower this out for a minute. So marine traffic. And hello, João Gabriel Alberton. Saludos from Brazil. Or salutations from Brazil. Sorry. Salutations from hello from Brazil. Welcome to the chat and thank you for being in here. So let me read my read of the excerpt, but I'm going to point it to the maritime traffic. So this is boating traffic website. It's called maritimetraffic.com. So I'm going to zoom in where I live. Excuse me, sorry. Oh my God, Danny. I'm going to zoom in there. So this is the Hudson River. So right now I live here. I'm in Yonkers. So let me zoom in a little more. So that anchor is a port. There's a port day. See when you see an anchor? That means there's a port. So right now you got this boat here. Another boat here. Okay, you got all these boats here. Pleasure craft. Pleasure craft means just a regular boat. Somebody's a yacht or something. I don't know. Then you have boats like this one. This is a tug and special craft. What is that? Right now they don't have an image of it yet. If I scroll out here, see all these anchors are ports. Okay, so there's not much going on over here in Diamond Coast. Okay, so that boat is right here, right near where I'm at. Okay, so that is what type of boat? Is a towing boat. Okay. If I want to see more details about that boat, I just click here. And that is the boat. Let me scroll. So that is that boat. So it's like a tugboat, a towing boat. So we have those here. Of course, we have tugboats. Because we have trash barges. We have all of that stuff going on. So that is a towing boat. And it tells you what speed are they going and all that. So if they're on the radio right now, I could, if I put on the marine band, I scan it, I could probably hear what they're talking about. I may pick him up. Okay, so you got marine traffic right near where I'm at. I'm right here. I live. The Hudson River is about almost 2.5 miles away from my house. I'll just walk down that way about 2 miles, not even 2.5. I'm gonna say about not even 2 miles, a mile and a half. I'm right here, a mile and a half away from the shore. Okay, I could walk there. I made a video on my Railfan channel where I went there and I did a video on the train station that's here. There's a train station there. I can zoom in. I can zoom in right there. So that boat is right there. And then there's another boat here. What's this boat? So that's another tugboat. See, it's a tugboat. Okay. Right now it's an anchor. So that means it's just anchored out there. Okay. So if you put marine band, you could listen to these boats. Pleasure craft. Let me see what's up here. So what is this one all the way up here? Regulator. What is that? Pleasure craft. Okay, so that's a pleasure boat. That means somebody's boat, some rich guy's boat. Go down here. So you see, you got a lot of boat traffic. Now, if you zoom out here, then you got the big boats. You got the oil tanker. It's a lot of boat traffic in New York City. It's a lot of boat traffic. Of course, that one is too far out for me to hear it on the radio. But sometimes we get those ships come up the Hudson. You can probably hear that. But on the marine band, scan the marine band. Usually on those frequencies, you could be able to listen to these boats too. So let me read over here. I'm sorry. Yeah, remember also the police. I mean, also the threat of terrorism, which is why the police has to go digital. Yeah, I know. That's a big one. I mean, sorry, I'm over here. Remember this? I can't read that first word. I know it says AFAIK. I don't know what that's. I know it's an acronym or something. All police here, whether major force or community support, must have radio transmission. Yeah. And yeah, New York City is a listener's paradise. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a digital radio, digital scanner. This is analog. This is all analog. And so you already answered that question. Remember the big story of the 90s was Princess Diana having an affair through a mobile phone conversation. Yeah, but that was back then because it was open. Remember mobile phones back then were open frequency. I remember that. I remember I was 48 megahertz, and then there was a few of them. As far as I know, okay, sorry, yeah. Yeah, I know it was an acronym, but I forgot what it was. Okay, as far as I know, okay. I'll keep that in mind next time. And they found out it was a retired bank worker, heard it from the scan and passed it on to the press, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that's another thing. You can listen to boat traffic, of course, aviation traffic, aviation band. So you see, I live up here. I live right here. I live right here. I live around here. But if you zoom out, there's a lot of boat traffic and aviation traffic I can listen to also. There's a lot you can listen, people. And people say, oh, I don't have a lot to listen to. Depending on where you live at, you have a lot more than what you think you can listen to. You got to be patient and you have to know what frequencies to listen to. So this is all this boat traffic that's near where I live at. Yeah, I could probably pick that up on the marine band. I'm gonna put it on the marine band and check. Let me go to just put marine band. Give me a minute. Right now my brain is going a little. So right now I'm scanning the marine band only. So let's see if I pick up anything on the marine band. I have the volume all the way up. I'm going to put it right there in the scanner. Yeah, I got to add in about 35 seconds. So I'm just scanning the marine band only. So if I pick up anything, it'll come up. I'm going to let it scan the marine band only. So maybe I'll pick up one of these boats. Hopefully. Right there in the Hudson. So I'm gonna add in about 6 seconds. I'll be right back. I'll put this in the trash. All right. Right now, not so much. If I put air band, so that's air band only. So I'm gonna let scan the air band. So now that's the aviation band. Remember, I said, yeah, I used to listen to loads of mobile phone conversation in the 90s and the early 2000s before it went digital. Most of it was people talking rubbish and very little was into, of course. Yeah, because I remember the frequencies of those phones because we own all those phones. So it would say the frequency. It would say, I remember what it was, 48. The original was 48 megahertz, and then it was then we had a few. I remember, and of course, like you said, they weren't digital. And then I remember the 900 megahertz. That's the one I have. I have an old phone. I have an old cordless phone that has 900 megahertz. Let me hit that one for a few. Well, that's 119.1 megahertz. Yeah, so MariaDX, a 48 megahertz here was for the cordless. I remember that. Cordless phones, 48 megahertz. Mobile phones were more in the 900 range. Yeah, but they also had I remember they had cordless phones 900 megahertz too. I think I remember. It wasn't only cordless phones. It was also, it wasn't only mobile phones. I think it was also. And then they went to 2.4 after 900. They went to 2.4 gigahertz. Right, 900, and then went to 2.4 gig. Then they went to 2.4 gigahertz. And then now you see 5.8 gigahertz. But I have a phone that's also 2.4 I don't even use them. They're old. But I remember also. Let me refresh this. It's asking me to refresh. Yeah, refresh. So that's why it's good to. That's why I tell people when you get into the radio hobby, I listen to everything. I listen to shortwave, medium wave. I listen to CB band. Right, I got a CB band. I listen to. I listen to my scanner. I listen to the VHF, UHF. This one, of course, you can even. Of course, this one goes down to. So this one goes down to 25 megahertz. So I can listen. I can show you. I can go to that band. Let me go to that band. I'm just gonna scan that band. Let me go. 25 to 28 megahertz, right? Maybe I pick a WWV on 25 megahertz right now. Let me see. Oh, I'm gonna pick up the CB band, CB radio. Okay, 27. I don't know what that is. There you go. WWV on 25 megahertz. Oh, what happened? What happened? I think that's a squelch. Let me lower the squelch. Yeah, squelch is interfering with it. Okay. My bad. That was a squelch. All right. So there you go, WWV on 25 megahertz. So on 25 megahertz, there you go. And good today. Conditions are good today. And 10 meters is I get that's 10 meters right now. Okay, there you go, 10 meters. Oh, get a little interference, and I transmit. Here, you hear the interference? When I transmit, you heard the so it's interfering. So I'm gonna do a couple of more. Yeah, so it's good. You gotta enjoy it when when conditions like you gotta enjoy it. Let me try another band. Let me try 30 to 50 megahertz. Let me see what I can pick up. 30 to 50 megahertz. I'm scanning now. Let it scan. See what happens. Oh, what was that? What was that? $36.150. Okay. All right, let me. Okay. That's 37.75. Sometimes you get I'm keep reading the next one. I think sometimes you get television relay or radio, some and not much going on, but I'll leave it there for a few minutes. MyRadio DX, so yes, the later cordless phones went into Wi-Fi frequency range. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. I do get them. I don't know what this is. I have to look that up. $38.1. I have to look at that. I have to look that up. Let me go to New York. I'm gonna go to Westchester County and see what that is. I'm just browsing through real quick. That's 37 is DPW. Over here, 37 megahertz here. FM is DPW, Department of Public Works, and that's 38. So 38.14. What can that be? What can that be? What can that be? What can that be? Sometimes you have cabs too, like cab services and all that. Taxi services and all that. For example, like this scanner, if I put the if I hit this button right here, let me show you up close. You see that button? Yeah, I definitely need that boom. If I hit that button, sometimes it'll monitor anything close by and it'll go to that. If I put that button, I get a lot of local stuff like a cab, taxi or local whatever. I forgot what they call that. Close. Oh my God, I forgot the term. I'll be right back. Let me get some water from over here. Yeah, my vocal cords are starting to I can feel it now. Oh my God. So I've been on since 1 hour, 4 hours, and so total I've been on for almost 6.5 hours. That's a long time. I've been on since this morning. Wow. I can feel my throat now. Sorry to. Yes, 38. What is 38? Oh, wow, what is that? $46 is the school buses, but that's not for this county. Yeah, so it's not in, well, maybe it's coming from New York City. So New York City, if I put New York City, I'm just gonna go through real quick. I'm gonna put the close thing in a few minutes. I just want to see if I can locate what this is. If not, it's probably something local. And by the way, this is what they list on Radio Reference, but there's, maybe there's something that's not listed. But that is interesting. Yeah, it's not listed on the Westchester County. I'm in New York City. So that's another county, whatever that is. Oh, it's unlisted here. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Let me try some other 42 megahertz, 43, 44. So right now I stopped at 48. No. 48, 49. All right, let me switch it over back. 50 to 54. Maybe I'll pick up anything. So this is like 6 meters. Yeah, I know. 6 meter, no, nothing. Let me try. That's the air band. That is 137 to 144. What is that? Oh, that is 2 meter. Okay, that's it. That's 2 meter bands. So I only picked up 1 2 meter band. Okay, so the next band. No, wait a minute. This is a 2 meter band, 144 to 148. Okay, so we know what that is. All right. So that.
Maybe 2 weeks ago, 1 week to 2 weeks ago, I got my free bucket.
You got your what?
My free bucket.
A free bucket? Bucket of what?
Why, you spend anything, you got a bucket. I didn't have to spend anything, and I got a bucket.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And you use the bucket for whatever you want.
The bucket is $1 bucket?
So a bunch of locals, I guess.
No? Is it one of those 5-gallon bucket type of thingies?
Yeah, so this is 2 meter. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 meter. I'm going.
How do you know about it?
Yeah. MyRadioDX said yes, that is. I'm gonna look it up now. Which one is that one?
Yeah, that's the Harbor Freight bucket. Use it to collect your brass.
So 2 meter. So let me look that up. I'm gonna look that up. So I can go to repeater book.
It's good for many, many things. I think you have to look.
Best way to look that up, I go to repeaterbook.com. They also have an app. I don't have the app. I need to install the app.
You have Harbor Freight bucket. You have a Lowe's bucket.
Let me see.
I have Home Depot bucket.
Sound like you bucket hobby.
Let's see.
I got a bucket that used to hold the wax when they do the waxing in the building.
So repeater book, you have.
There's a bucket that says Flow Wax. Forget what kind of brand it is.
Let me go back to show you. Sorry.
Sometimes you get tired of the air conditioner. Give some fresh air.
So you go to the repeater book. I'm gonna click on my state, New York State.
And you're just filling your home when it's warm and refrigerated.
I get a good sense out of it. I have that deodorizer on the vent.
I'm gonna look for Yonkers. Yonkers. Let me see what's nearby Yonkers. Okay, let me close this ad.
It's called Old Delesta E8 avocados today.
So it's not listed here. So that's not a Yonkers repeater. So that's further out. Because that one is 14545. I don't see it here. So it's not a Yonkers repeater. These are all the Yonkers repeaters. Okay? So with the Baofeng, I can pick up these. I can pick these up. But this is the Discone. So this is a more. So it's definitely not a Yonkers repeater. So let me check the next county. I'm going to pick the Bronx. Because I'm right next to the Bronx. So it's not in the Bronx. I don't want to type in the. I don't. So I forgot what the app is better because I just put in the zip code and they'll tell me. Let me just check this one. Let me see. These are the ones of the last 7 days. So there's not any of these. Wow, what is that one? Let me see. Maybe in the last 30 days. He's definitely not any of these. Definitely not any of these. Wow. Anyway, let me. Oh, sorry. I saw it up here. Anyway, let me do. Let me narrow it down. So they're local. So I have this one. I have this one and this one right now. So far, I have these two. Yeah, I cannot beat that. That's wow. Let me see. No, it's not that one because they're local. I can hear them talking local. Unless they call simplex. Maybe they're talking directly to each other. Because it's not that one. That's way up there. That's not that one. It's definitely not that one. And it's definitely what is this one? Cannot be that one. Too. Nah, it ain't definitely. Yeah, I don't think it's that one either. I don't think it is. This is repeater book. I'm trying to find this repeater. I mean, unless they're talking on that repeater and I just pick it up, you know, listening. Because right now I'm listening to this 2 meter band. 2 meter band. They're local because he's talking about White Plains and the Petco. I know what he's talking about. So they're local. But I can't find that repeater. And I checked that repeater book. Anyway, we're going to hear it. So those are locals. So I'm going to try another. Let me try something else. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It could be Fort Lee. I think that makes better sense. Because yeah, you're right. I'm gonna look it up right now. I don't like the way repeater book. They update their website used to be more friendly to update. But I think the app works better. I need to download the app because the app I just put my zip code and it'll tell me. And the website sucks. I just one thing about repeater book. The app is better. The website not that good, not that user friendly. I think it's Fort Lee. You're right. So Fort Lee, New Jersey, it makes sense. It's right over the river by the George Washington Bridge. It's right down there. It's like a few miles. It's a few miles from here, and I'm near the Hudson, so that makes sense. That it's Fort Lee, New Jersey. Let me put Fort Lee, NJ. And that's their call sign, W2MPX. So when I'll hear it here. I'm gonna hear it soon. When I hear the call sign, then they'll confirm. Because it announces the call sign. Excuse me, sorry. It announces it. So yeah, James Farley. It's probably Fort Lee. It's there down there. My case is what is it? North, south. So it's southwest. From where I'm at, southwest. Fort Lee's southwest. From here, it's a few miles though. It's not right there. It's a few miles. It's a good wow. Maybe 15 miles. So 15 or I have to look. Let me Google Map. Yonkers, New York to Fort Lee, New Jersey. How many miles is that? Wow, no, that's longer. So it's 12 miles. So from here to Fort Lee is 12 miles. So that's 12 miles. The repeater is 12 miles away. It sounds good. Pretty good. So that disc cone, yeah. So, and it's a beautiful day today. Of course, right across the Hudson. I read this is New Jersey, but Fort Lee is that way. So according to Google, it's 12.3 miles away. That way. And that makes sense that it's Fort Lee. All right. So I need to install the app here. That the Repeater Book app on the Repeater Book website. I don't like it. It's not very intuitive. It's not, in the app, you just put the zip code in. You could filter it. I could put the zip code, and I put 2 meter. Boom, and get it all done. And it tells you what they, yeah, yeah. But you're in Old Bridge, so you're further south. So you're a lot further down I-95. You're by the why Old Bridge. That's why. Because they're locals. They're talking over here. They were talking about going to Petco and White Plains. So White Plains is up there. So listen, this is what you can listen to. All this stuff. It's not, I need a digital scanner and I need the latest and greatest. No, man. You got a lot of stuff I can listen to. I could talk to them if I want. I just say, I could talk. You got a technician license, you can talk on 2 meters. Okay, so 2 meters, you can
how's the missus doing? Everything good on your end? So far, so good. Yeah. I can't complain, but we'll give it that. You all got stuff to complain about.
You guys are on a live stream on YouTube now.
But anyway, it is what it is.
The hell?
Oh my God. Anyway, you go over that anyway.
I just want to hear the repeater when they announce the call sign and not confirm. But yeah,
It wasn't doing anything.
but it is for Lee. I think it's for Lee because somebody told me that a while back that's a good repeater. Yeah, for Lee.
I was thinking about picking up some chicken from the chicken place.
They're making me hungry. I'm talking about chicken from the chicken place.
Popeyes or KFC? I wouldn't call it not KFC. I do love me some KFC. There's no doubt about that. They have another one called the chicken. I'll give you a second. I'm going to pass it review.
Yeah. So let me read over here. Yeah, so I do get pager signals too, MyRadioDX. Yeah. MyRadioDX said they're still here too, although there was talk of them being removed because they can be decoded using open source software, which I have done easily. Okay. Yeah, 6 hours. Time for a chloroseptic throat spray. Yeah. Yeah, I feel my vocal cords sounding. More than Curtis. Yeah, I've been on 6 hours now. 6 hours and 40 total. I'm gonna say 6 hours and 43 minutes. So I'm approaching 7 hours total today. I've been on live about 7 hours.
They got a lot of these red light cameras out here. I think they have
More than Curtis.
Right. That means you gotta stop it. Now you will get ticketed.
So I'm waiting for the.
You know they got those cameras now. They got cameras now in the parking lot of a lot of places, like the park, the beach, Home Depot. They have like a little generator, a little wagon with a turret. Not a turret, like a little.
James Farley, 450 to 451 is TV remote feeds. Yeah, I hear it here too. I mean remote TV feeds. James Farley, I'm hearing something on that frequency from my location. Okay. 33 miles away. Wow. It could be them. It could be for me.
Every single store has a camera. There's no doubt about that. All right, I'll be back. I'm in AutoZone now. Okay, come on here. Okay. Getting to the switch.
And then I didn't hear his call sign. Let's see. TV Radio 1922, you're back. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm still going. Hey, Marcel, I'm having fun. It's fun. My feet are sore now because all that walking up and down, but I'm having fun now. So I'll be on Sunday. So Might as well have fun for a little while. 9 people watching, 9 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a marathon today. Hey, I think everybody been on. Tom was on today. Matt Ready the X is still hanging out. I know he's probably gonna go to bed soon. Oh my god. Yeah. I know, man. Look, I look like a mess, man. All these computers I'm bringing up. Tomorrow I'm gonna fix this thing over here with the switches. I'm still going, bro. It's like I gotta come with the hook. Coming with the cane. Okay, get off the stage. Get off the stage now. Let's see. So T-Rain attention, you can hear the Fort Lee transmission. Okay. James Farley said 33 miles away from him. T-Rain attention, I'm using the Radio Shack Pro 84 scanner. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Are you serious? They voted him out? Oh my god. People, they just shooting themselves on the foot with all this nonsense. He's not, it doesn't matter who's the speaker. They don't have the votes to do anything. I don't want to get sucked into this right now. I know Matt Gaetz wanted to, they set up to vote him out. The problem is it's not his fault. They don't have the votes to do anything. They got to take with what they have and then wait till 2024 if they have the White House or the Senate. Right now they don't have. They're very, and this is stupid. This is like, ugh. Really dumb. Fighting among themselves. Wow, Michael. It makes no sense because whoever's the speaker, they're not gonna be able to do anything. They don't have, like I said, they don't have the votes. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's McCarthy or another speaker. They're not gonna be able to do much anyway. They gotta take what they can get. And then you know what? In 2024, you know what? People better, the White House and the Senate, or the White House and the House, all three. Then you can do something. Right now, they can't do anything. Oh my God. Anyway, I don't want to get into all that because it's just same thing what happened with 2022. With the abortion issue. That kind of scared people into voting, Democrat because they were like, oh, they banned abortion. No, they didn't ban the abortion. The Supreme Court said that the state had to deal with it. It's at a state level, so of course that galvanized some of the dummies, and they panic. Oh, because every state is different, no matter what. People don't understand. Every state is different. Okay, I'm gonna see because I'm getting sucked into. Shut up, Danny. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah. Anyway, all right. I don't want to get into that. Also, I got a radio ID here. He's a young buck, and I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get around. I don't want to rant again, please. Oh. So Radio Shack Pro 84. Okay, I gotta look that up. I've been looking for Radio Shack scanners on eBay. I want to get one. I want to get a handheld, and I want one more, but I want an older scanner like those. I want one more. Yeah. James Farley, I'm picking it up. R5000, much better reception Guys talking about red light cameras. Okay. Okay. The R5000. Kenwood. Kenwood. Also, you got it with the module. Because this one, you can put the VHF module. I don't have this one, doesn't have it. I want to get a VHF module for this one. The VHF module. But I don't know how high that goes. You have to, you say you open it in the back, and I guess you put the plug in. So you have the R5000 with is a VHF module with that. I didn't know that. Yeah, it makes sense because the R2000 has the VHF module. So with the module, how high can you go? What's the frequencies? Because I've been to your page. I went to your, when you first came here, you said, please let me look at my channel. Because when you came out first, you said, please look at my channel. So I went to your channel. And I saw you got a, I think your avatar has a picture. It looks like you holding a cake or something. So I figured you had to be a kid. And then plus I saw the content. I said, okay, it's some kid. Sorry, I don't mean to say it like that. 108 to 174. Okay. That's the module? What was wrong with me? The one. Okay, because this one has they sell the module for this one, but I don't want to buy it. It's too expensive. I saw one on eBay yesterday I saw one on eBay, the VHF module for this one. They were asking $199. I not pay $200 for it just to make this VHF. Nah, no thanks. I paid $50 for this. I'm not gonna pay $200 for a module for this. You know, if I run across one cheap one day, I can see this upgrade. But I like the 5000. I really like. I love that radio. I want that radio. I want an R5000. Okay, so I guess this guy went to get chicken and all that. So it's still open. It's just he went to get chicken. I guess he went to order chicken or chicken place, whatever. So I'm gonna leave it on there because I want to hear the. I'm gonna hear what kind of chicken he got. I have chicken I'm gonna make too. I was thinking about I have buffalo wings. Tyson. I have Tyson buffalo wings. I need to put them in the air fryer, and they're very spicy too. Okay, so you're 15. Okay, radio ID. Okay. Yes, I need to keep that. Okay, James Farley. Okay, I paid a lot more for the bells and whistles in that radio. About 20. Yeah, 25. Yeah, I know the VHF module is expensive. Oh, hitting this button away. Okay, I guess he's back. Let me lower the volume. I'm talking about chicken. 9 people watching, 10 likes. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead. So, yeah, that place is called Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Philly chicken tastes kind of good.
So I guess he went to Wingstop. See, he's talking about chicken. I was thinking about chicken wings.
Wingstop there is Northern Green. Roger, I've never been in there. I always thought since it was called Wingstop, all they had was wings. Not chicken, you know, like any other part of the chicken or whole chicken or anything like that. I always get wings from here. I haven't gotten in a while actually, but they are really good.
So Wingstop, I never ate at Wingstop. They have one in the Bronx. There's one up here in
Do they have more than just wings, or is it just wings? Fries and some sort of other, you know what, it's been a minute, so I really can't answer that question 100%. I think when I got there, I got wings and fries.
I don't know.
I figure, yeah, probably fries, maybe onion rings or something, but as for the chicken part, just the wings, drums, thighs.
Oh my God. Just look it up.
Breast, chicken or just wings?
So let me go over here. James Farley, minus 600. More 1 point. The offset and okay, 142.3 CTS. Okay.
I thought you went over that again, so.
So you ready?
I'm thinking about it, but I could probably think
Let
about
me
it.
go over there. I just feel like I'm shouting over it. I'm trying to. I'm shouting too much. Yeah, I was watching the speaker vote, and McCarthy's out. God, McCarthy's out. Ugh. Glenn Dansler, take care. It's been a great day. I have a client coming to pick up his laptop. I repaired. Okay, cool. Tech guy. Yeah, Glenn Dansler, the tech guy. All right. Married to DX said the only things I listen out for on the scanner frequencies are 2 meter satellites. I'm sorry, hams outside of the UK. The rest I find boring. Yeah, I know. This is silly right now, but it's, we did everything. We did FTA. I listen to AM radio. I listen to CD radio. Let me wrap it up with the 2 meter guy talking there about chicken, boat traffic. You know, AM radio interference. Talked about that with the. Oh,
I'll catch you in a little while. I gotta run and do something. I'll be back.
I'm gonna scan again. Okay, I'm over there. So I think that's for Lee. I was waiting for because sometimes the repeater announce it, but I haven't heard the call sign. I haven't heard the call sign. Yeah, so the rest I find boring and all the emergency services when digital. Yeah. What happened to message deleted by James Farley? Okay, radio ID. What did you say? What happened to radio ID? Let me see. Okay, Young. Okay. No, he's okay. He's okay. James Farley, he's okay. No need to delete the messages. Okay. Yeah, I know he's young, but I'm not going to get into the whole thing. When he's not here, I rant. But right now he's here, I'm not going to rant. You don't have to delete his messages. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're young. And I know there's a couple. Look, I have a couple of them. When I rant like that, I know you guys are not here. That's why I rant. But right now I'm not gonna rant because you're here. So, but I'm glad you're here because you know what? It keeps me from ranting like that. When you guys are not here is when I go crazy sometimes. Which I need to, bottle it. No, he's okay. He's okay. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. Let me click away. My God, what is going on here? Okay, sorry about that. No, he's okay, and because I know him, autism radio. He's young. He's a young kid. Originally I was thinking about giving one of you guys this radio. It was between one of. I was actually going to give it to him, but this radio broke. Oh, okay. All right, it was an accident. Okay, yeah. Hey, I was thinking about giving him one of them, but this thing broke. So I was thinking. Actually, I was thinking about that was one of them. It was between him and Autism Radio, and I think there's somebody else. But between them two, I was gonna give, but it broke. So I don't want to give you guys a broken radio. So if I come across another radio, we'll see. because like I told you, companies reached out to me. I got a couple of them. I got one that's on the way now. It's more like it's from that. I can tell you where that one is from. That one is Gradio. Gradio sending me another radio. That makes that rhyme, right? So they're sending me another radio to look at, make a review on it. It's not the radio that they want to upgrade. It's another radio. So they send me that. They're gonna send me that radio. They reached out to me and said, "We're sending you this one." Okay, I said, "Fine, all right." And that radio is more of a this type, I think. It's a white radio. It has like I have to look it up. So that one, when I get it, I'm gonna make video and then review it, and then now a radio like that, I'm probably gonna give it to one of these guys. I may give it to this. I may give it to him or Autism or whoever. Because I was gonna give you this one of you guys, but the knob broke. The tuning thing is broken, and then the other one has the glitch. But that one I want to keep because that one is the one that's at least. So I'll look for something. I'll see something. I don't want to give you a piece of junk either. I don't want to give you a piece of junk. So I was really considering giving you, but I have to, first of all, I'm gonna need permission to mail it to you because I know you're young and I don't want no issue with parents or nothing like that. So, and then I can show you the back of it from a distance. It's right here. I turned it backwards. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it right there in the background. That's the one I'm testing. So I don't want to flip it around because then you'll see what brand it is and all that stuff and what color it is in the front and all that. That's the back of it. That's the back of the one I'm testing. I cannot disclose that one. I cannot. The Gradio is the one with the real wide filter. Don't I have that one in the boiler room? The one that I reviewed, I said was really wide, and the tuning is horrible. I don't want to give them that radio because that radio, I will do the service to them. I will do the service to them. For that. It's too wide. That one is very wide. Now when I have it in the boiler room, because when I listen to WABC, and it drifts. So I have it on like 770 AM, right? That one you can do 10 kilohertz. So that one is like sometimes I have it on 770, and then it'll go to 769 by itself. So I'm like, okay, this one is bad. So I have that one in the boiler room. So I just leave that one out when I'm doing something in the boiler room, doing laundry or whatever. And so I don't want to give them that radio because that radio is I'll be doing this service to them. I wanted to give them a good radio. A good radio. So I'm looking to see, because they were gonna send me. I was actually thinking about getting they were because I thought they were gonna send me a D219 also, because SH Data reached out to me too for another radio, the 10 kilohertz one. They reached out to me about that too, but then when something happened, and they said no because forget it. That one is already out in the market. I could just buy that one and send it to him. I'll just buy from Amazon and I'll ship it to him. I'll look into it. My email, radio ID. My email is in the about page. So if I'm gonna send you something, I need permission to send you something. Because we're not gonna do it over here. Don't put no address here. Don't do none of that, please. If you email me and that email, I don't want to post an email here. about page, and I'll see what I can send you. I'm thinking about sending you maybe the D328. I can send you. I like that little radio too. That's instead of D328. I like that little radio. That's a nice radio for you. Uh, I have to look. Let's see. I don't mind giving it out to a 219. Yeah, because I'm gonna pick up the 10 kilohertz. So I'll probably I'll think of something. Because but this one failed on me. I really wanted to give this one, but it broke. If I can fix it, maybe. 'Cause I have two of these. It's when you go to my YouTube page, go to my about and click on the emails there. I don't want to post it here right now. And this one it broke. You see, it's spinning. Look. You see, it broke. So that's why I don't want to give you a radio that's broken. So now I'll think of something. I don't mind. If anything, I'll buy it and send it to you directly. Like I'll do an Amazon drop shipping thing. But I don't want you to post it here. If you send me an email, then I'll, and you gotta have permission. I don't want because I don't want. It's a one-time thing and that's it. I'll look into it because I also Autism Radio is another one that I was gonna give them a radio because it was between them two. Something like this or because I have a couple of companies reaching out to me. So if they send me a radio like that and I review it, I don't really want to have too many of them. I'll give it to one of these guys. Like the radio that's coming. I'm gonna review that one. Now it has FM, AM, and I think it's FM, AM, and shortwave. I forgot what it was. That's I'll make a review on it. I don't have use for it here. I have plenty. I might just wind up sending it to one of these guys. Maybe that's the radio. But let me review it. Hopefully it's not a total piece of junk. I hope they're not watching. But yeah. Let me go back up here. I know, right? Let me go back up here. Okay, so yeah. So okay, so I left off at James Farley with the bells and whistles. Okay, I read that. Married to this, I would have gone for chicken curry, but anyway, yeah. Well, I eat chicken curry every so often. My wife makes a good chicken curry. I eat chicken curry all the time. I'm kind of getting sick of it right now. She also makes tikka masala, chicken tikka masala. She makes chicken makani chicken. I forgot what it's called. My wife can cook. My wife can really cook. And I do get married. I do get. Sorry, I'm skipping. James Farley, why do hands always talk about food when everybody's hungry? I know, right? I'm hungry right now. I'm hungry. My mouth is watering thinking about that chicken now. And I already have chipotle in the refrigerator. I have chipotle. And it's chicken, burrito. I'm going to split that with my son. As soon as I'm going to warm that up. We're going to eat that together. I'll split it with. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh, my God. Marity, this a dimension of ham is enough to make you hungry. Yeah, I know, right? Jeez. Marity, this I do get local 2-meter repeater where they talk about random stuff. I wish they was more about chicken though. I'm gonna skip. Let me try another band. We're done with the chicken. Oh, sorry. Let me try. Is it? I need a flashlight. I have a flashlight. I can't see it. Okay, that's what it's gonna do. Let me see if I pick up something on 70 centimeter band. Let's see. Yeah, it was given in Morse code. Okay, that was a mistake. Sorry. Okay. All right, let me skip that. That was a mistake. Okay. How about the new emergency hint? Yeah. Am I ready to sir? Yeah. Let me hold that there. I heard trying to get 70 centimeter repeater. Sorry. So I found one there. 4476. 447-625. I'll leave it there for a few. Yeah. So my ready said that was very generous. I hope the right person gets. Yeah, I'll get. They'll get something eventually. I just don't want to give them a piece of junk. I don't want to just unload junk. You know. I don't do giveaways here, but some I know like him. He's a young kid. I don't mind giving someone a night a little radio or autism radio, something like that. I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, she's Indian. She's born in Suriname. She's a Hindu. Yeah, her family. She's second generation, second or third generation from India. Yeah, so I get the best of Indian cooking, and her family. Whenever I go, we get-togethers, we have even when we have parties here. Her sisters come over, her sister-in-law, brother-in-law. They bring it. Oh, Indian food. Forget it. So I eat real Indian food, not that restaurant stuff. Homemade Indian food. So yeah, D219 is a good radio. Yeah, not a great radio, but very sensitive. Yeah. So the email, when you go to my about page, you'll see it there. And but when I have something ready, but right now, it looks like let me see. Hopefully, like I said, there's one coming on the way. I need to make a review on that one. I'm testing one out here. Then there's another one they wanted me to test out for another one. And then I'm trying to reach out to. They reached out to me actually, but that's something like this. One company reached out for one of these, but I already have one. It was this one. It was this one. They wanted to reach out to me to send me one of these, but I already have this one. Okay, zoom in there. Sorry. Ah. Okay, I hate this. I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Quang Sheng UV. What is it? Kate. Oh, I forgot what the model is. I don't have it here. Anyway, this is a nice little radio. I should have, but I didn't want to do that because I already have this one. But they were kind of vague about it. I didn't like the way they were. They wanted to send me one of these to review another one, but I already had this one, and so. But this is different. This is not HF. You know. And somebody like Radio Oddity want to reach out to me, I would have been there. Or Any Tone, that would have been another one that I. So let me see. Because I thought about doing like contests, like maybe when I get 3,000 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway. But I don't really want to do that. I don't want to be about that. You know, because then it's gonna be like, oh, I'm only gonna give away in the USA and not. I don't want to deal with that. I've seen that happen too many channels. That, you know. TV radio next generation. I saw Tom's video of his new emergency radio. It comes with a fan on the side. Looks cool. I have to check it out. Yeah, like Tom gets a lot of cool radios too. He was the one that told me to contact some. But that's what I started doing. I started contacting some. Some of them didn't reply back. A couple of them did reply back. So, it was he recommended to do that. So I started doing that. I started reaching out to some. Some reached out to me, but I started reaching out to some. And we'll see. Some of them, And I also got contacted for other stuff, but that's not radio related. I don't really. One of them was for a keyboard mount, but I don't want to do all that. I don't want to review not radio related stuff, not on this channel. Also, they sent me some other stuff gimmicky. It looks some of it is gimmicky. We would like you to be, and I'm like, I didn't even reply to it. I said, no, I don't want to review gimmicky stuff. And then it starts taking away from what this channel is all about, My thing is I enjoy radio listening, and we can still do a lot of radio listening even in 2023. It's not just shortwave, although my main part of the channel is shortwave. There's a lot of other stuff I listen to. If I had this channel dedicated to shortwave, I wouldn't have enough content. There's no way. Because, like my Radio DX is saying, longwave is so slowly going away. Well, not slowly, it's rapidly going away. Medium wave is kind of in Europe. Is kind of I know in his case they shut down a few stations. He's kind of going away too. And the same thing here. Shortwave is okay, but it's the same in the USA. We lost a few. It's, and some of them have similar content like religious stuff. I mean, how much religious program can I hear? So there's other stuff to listen to, and also other stuff too. And I was thinking about that, James Farley. I'm thinking about doing the general thing here. Maybe we could practice the test online, and I'll just on this computer screen, and then I'll say, "What is the answer?" And I'll ask you guys first, and then I'll put my answer. And I can read the whole thing, and yeah. So I'll look into that. I'm gonna check out that video of the emergency radio. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. 2 hours and 21 minutes. I was on before that for 4 hours. And then before that, I was on for about an hour. I have to check. Let me check real quick. I'm gonna add all the time together right now. I'm gonna add it up right now. Let's see. First one was 42 minutes. Then it was 3:56. So add that together. That is what 4 hours and I'm gonna say 4 hours and 40 minutes. And then on top of this, so 7 hours. So I did a total of 7 hours today. Seven hours. Yes, I'm gonna wrap it up. My vocal cords are gonna need a break. I won't be back till Sunday. I'll see you guys on Jill's live stream. 7 hours total today. 3 separate streams. Two of them were disconnected, interrupted. And yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Let me hit a call. Okay, nothing. Okay. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.